This happened a while back when I was really into mountain stream fishing. A friend got really obsessed with it, so I started joining him, and it turned out to be surprisingly fun. We would often pursue upstream spots, going deep into the mountains, searching out prime fishing points and stepping into untouched areas. Felt almost like exploring. One day, two of us went to a stream we had been eyeing, driving down a back road. Just as we were about to stop where the rough road ended, my friend complained of engine trouble. It had stalled on us. No good for fishing now. Way out in the boonies, how would we get home? We figured calling a friend or roadside service were our only options. Heading back on the trail, we discovered what looked like a small private road, still a ways to the main road. If there were homes, we could borrow a phone, we thought. But would there even be phones this deep in the mountains? Feeling doubtful, but having no choice, we progressed until eventually spotting a single-story building. As expected, no signs of people. Exhausted after the worsted effort, we looked over the state of the building, practically ruins. On a whim, we decided to take a quick look inside. The rain door was unlocked, and the frame collapsed as soon as we tried opening it. The interior was wrecked. Tatami mats ripped up and tossed around, bookshelves knocked over, a sideways stove atop them, dirty bedding and clothes strewn about, hardly space to stare. As I thought that, my friend called out. Going around to the entry, there was an earthen floor and raised foundation, and what looked like an old hearth in the paneled main room, though termite-eaten, with the floorboards full of holes. Sliding open the living room door revealed a workshop of some kind, with shattered pottery fragments scattered around. Had a potter lived here? Talking about the kiln remains outside, we slowly opened the workshop door. One room was a filthy sink and bathroom, with rainwater pooled in the tub. As I went to open the other door, a chill ran down my spine for some reason. Right as my friend grabbed the knob, I called to leave, but the door opened. Inside was Teddy. Maybe the resident had used it as a bedroom. 6 tatami mats laid out, with a small tea table nearby. On the table, an empty teacup and ashtray, with a cigarette butt. It felt as if someone had just been there. Next to the pillow was a kerosene lamp, and a magazine left open. Silently, my friend picked up the magazine and checked the date. 3 years prior. We exchanged uneasy glances, then screamed, tumbling out of the room and fleeing down the trail, finally catching our breath and resting at the junction with the private path. Don't you think a deranged hermit lived there? I voiced my unease. Eyes closed, my friend seemed to ponder this a while, but remained silent. When I asked his thoughts, he quietly said, "That room though, no signs of bugs or animals getting in, right? Could a person really have lived there? Anyway, what'll we do about the car?" I pretended not to hear.